Dear students, welcome to CR's digital classes. Today's concept is median for continuous series. So let us discuss how the median goes on for the continuous data. So this continuous data is very important. You will be getting for a long time. So let us check it out the steps what are involved in continuous data to find out the median. So the steps involved in calculating median for continuous series are: step 1, calculate cumulative frequencies. You have already learned how to find out the cumulative frequencies. The same again you have to find out. First step is to find out the cumulative frequencies. In example we'll discuss how to do that. Next step is next you have to find out the median class. To get median class, we'll find out median size of n by 2th term, that we'll be finding it out. Then we'll go for n by 2 value. We'll check it out in the cumulative frequencies. Then we'll go for the finding out the complete median value. So let us check it out all the steps using an example. So step 5 will be median formula: L plus n by 2 minus PCF by F into I. That all details we have checked it out. L is nothing but lower limit of median class. Then n is number of observations. Then PCF is nothing but preceding cumulative frequency. Preceding in the sense before value in the cumulative frequency. We'll get median class, right? So median class whenever we'll get its up value we have to consider. So preceding value we'll call, preceding cumulative frequency we'll call. So next to the frequency of the median class, then I is class interval of the median class. So this formula we have to execute using a problem. So let us check it out one example. So here calculate the median for the following frequency distribution. They'll be giving question in this way. So data will be check it out, class intervals. So class intervals whenever they'll give, we have discussed that it comes to continuous data. So class intervals we have 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20. So it's a clue that it is a continuous data. And in the question itself they have asked that we need to find out the median. So let us check it out how to find out. So this is the question they have given: class intervals and frequencies. So such a type of data. Let us go for the continuous data. So solving, let us first step we have just now checked, right? So we have to find out cumulative frequencies in the first step. So cumulative frequency is nothing but we have learned earlier the first value of frequency you have to carry on as it is into the cumulative frequencies. That is 7 we have here in frequency. So carry on the 7 as it is into the CF column, that is cumulative frequencies. First value is 7. Now that 7 you have to add up to the 15. 7 plus 7 plus 15 you do, you'll get 22. So similarly 22 plus 24. So 22 from cumulative frequencies, that is second value of cumulative frequency, add up to the frequency value 24. Both the values if you add up you'll get as 46. Similarly 46 should be add up to the next frequency values, that is 31. So 31 plus 46 you'll get as 77. So that's how we'll obtain the cumulative frequencies. Let us check one more. 77 you have obtained here. That 77 add up to the 42. So 42 plus 77 you do, you'll get the value as 119. So similarly 119 plus 30 you'll get as 149. Then 149 plus 26 you'll get as 175. Then that value added to the 15, 190 it becomes. Then 190 plus 10, that goes to 200. So in this way 1 to 1 will add up. We'll take first frequency, then we'll add to the cumulative frequency, then we'll write here cumulative frequency. Then that value will be adding to the next frequency value. That particular goes to the next values. Like that we'll add up all the values until the last value. So last value will got as 200. Check it out. So that 200 itself is a total of frequency. Why? Because we are adding the frequencies, right? We are adding to one another. So finally whatever the total last value of cumulative frequency you get, that becomes the total of frequency itself. So that 200 you can carry on with n is equal to 200. So we know n is the total of frequency, capital N is total of frequency. So that I have wrote here. 200 itself is your capital N. No need of again calculating all the values, adding all the frequencies, no need. Directly the last value of cumulative frequencies becomes our total of frequency. So that we have obtained here. Now using cumulative frequencies, we have to find out the median class. So how to do that median class? Let us check it out. Median is equal to size of n by 2th observation. So first of all, we need to do n by 2. Why? Because median means half the data, right? Middle value becomes the median. So to get the middle value, how to do? So n divided by 2. If you divide by 2, half the data is divided, right? So for that, whenever median you are dealing, you have to do n by 2. So that will get the middle value. So n by 2, I am doing n. Just now we have obtained as a total of frequencies, your capital N, that is 200. Take that 200 divided by 2 you do, you'll get the value as 100. Now 100, way to check this 100? 100 is not direct median. 100 shows the middle value or median class it will show. So let us check it out. 100th observation means the 100 value exactly it's there in cumulative frequencies or not, we have to check it out. If it is there exactly, so count that as a median class. If it is not there, 100 exact value, if it is not there, then what we have to do is next highest to 100. So next highest to 100, what we have here is 119 we have. So 119, that entire class, the entire box becomes your median class, I can say. So median class we call. So that's what we wrote here. Check it out. So median lies in the class 25 to 30. So based on n by 2th observation, we'll decide the median class. So how to decide that one is, check it out, the exact value. If it is exact value is there in the cumulative, that itself becomes, that entire box becomes your median class. If it is not there, next highest to the value whatever we'll get here, next highest. So here same 100 we don't have here, so next highest is 119. So 119 becomes that 119 corresponding class intervals whatever you have, that is 25 to 30 becomes a median class. Now let us check it out. All formula for us. So what we have formula, L median is equal to L plus n by 2 minus PCF by F into I. So these all details just now we have checked in the steps, right? So let us check it out once again. What is L? L we discussed as a lower limit of the median class, isn't it? So which becomes a lower limit? We already know lower limits and upper limits. Whenever class intervals are there, first value becomes your lower limit and the second value becomes your upper limit. And for median class we are discussing, right? So for median class, lower limit becomes 25. So we have noted here as 25, right? Next n already we know. For total of frequency 200, carry that 200 again here. PCF, preceding cumulative frequency, just now we discussed, right? PCF is nothing but before value in the cumulative frequencies. That before value is median class. We have no median class cumulative frequency. That above value or before value we call as preceding value. So that becomes your PCF. So preceding cumulative frequency. So that also we got, that is your 77 we have above the class whatever you have, 119 you have, its above is 77 you have. So 77 is PCF. Next F, frequency of the median class. So frequency column you have, no, in that whatever the class interval you got 25 to 30, that frequency value becomes your F here, that is 42 we have. So that becomes your frequency. Next I, class interval of the median class. What we have class interval 25 to 30. I means it's a subtractions you have to take, that is upper limit minus lower limit you do, you'll get I value. So upper limit is 30 we have, lower limit is 25 we have, so that becomes as 5. So 5 we will be taking for I. Next is, let us substitute all these values in the median formula, that is 25 into 200 by 2 minus 77 by 42 into 5. So calculate it using calculator. We'll be having calculator, right? So use that and calculate it and get the median value. So this is how you'll obtain the median for continuous data. So whenever you are dealing with the calculator, remember the BODMAS rule, right? So first you have to go for the division, then go for the multiplication, then the subtractions, additions, right? So that you have to follow, then you'll get correct answers over there. So that is your continuous data, obtaining median for continuous data. Thank you.